order to change their lives. People have created splendid history and culture, and the ever-running, the Grand Canal has come into being. It has injected abundant resources into Jiangsu and become an important part of Jiangsu's cultural and tourism road. The prosperity of Jiangnan has contributed to the unique charm of Huaiyang cuisine, where there are also a variety of local snacks. Taking a sightseeing boat to appreciate the cultural charm of the Grand Canal, you can have a panoramic view of the Jiangnan. From the essence of history and culture to interpret Yangzhou, many poetic and pictorial stories covering Yangzhou in the Mid-Autumn Festival has been passed down to this day, among which the most famous is 24 Bridges in Yangzhou under the moon. And the scene of all stars gathering around the moon reflects the beautiful bath of the city. Its unique natural and cultural environment has fostered unique characteristics of Yangzhou cuisine. Wensi tofu has become one of the famous dishes in Jianghuai area. Jingling, the ancient capital, is surrounded by mountains, posing a magnificent and precipitous manner. The magnificent history and culture here have triggered the inspiration of the literati living along the banks of Qinghai River, and the improvisational poems created by them have become well-known sentences for thousands of years, granting a special definition to the Mid-Autumn Festival. Food culture is one of the great characteristics of Nanjing. Nanjing's snacks are well known all over the world and are ranked first among the 4 major snacks in China. The excavation of the Grand Canal seems to be the beginning of the economic rise of Jiangnan. The old neighborhood of Huishan Ancient Town entertains the returning relatives with stone pole meat on the Mid-Autumn Day. The family affection, the blood is thicker than water, is naturally revealed inadvertently. Wuxi, where the snack culture is well developed, people have unique preferences for wonton and xiaolongbao. Dessert is one of the characteristics of Wuxi cuisine. Sweet and sour spare ribs is one of the best specialties in Wuxi. You cannot mention the beauty of the landscape without mentioning Suzhou. The marvelous spectacle of 9 moons being connected by the stone lake is a definition given to the city by the Mid-Autumn Festival. It has become the essence of folk customs and inherited the power of order. Suzhou enjoys rich local food and products, and there are various kinds of Suzhou-style snacks with local characteristics, reflecting the local quality of life and regional characteristics. In Mid-Autumn Festival, when family gets together, it is of course of special significance to enjoy the moon and taste delicious food, which is not only an appropriate time for relatives to exchange feelings, but also an important embodiment of Chinese folk customs. Mooncake seems to be an indispensable part of this festival, and it also represents people's desire for perfection. 1,000 years ago, Su Dongpo left this obsession in his poems with this cordial emotion. In the cultural heritage, people's delicacies are all made for this expectation, which is the greatest charm of the Mid-Autumn Festival. The land of Yangtze, Huaihe River, welcomes guests from all walks of life. Whether it is the beautiful scenery of the slender West Lake, the scenery of the former residence of Qinghua, or the Nanchang Street with romantic stories. The garden art of Suzhou is the most classic and true portrayal of Wu culture. During the Mid-Autumn Festival, let's enjoy the delicious food, culture, and the moon with our relatives in the picturesque scenery, which is the best gift of nature to people.